Evening YouTubers, welcome to Mobile Tech Info again. I'm doing something a little unusual now. I'm actually doing kind of a vlog since I've been very busy lately working on some final projects and actually having a holiday. But I actually, on my holiday, I came in touch with some pretty interesting devices, and I think I want to get a quick glimpse at them and it's also for you guys to see what you can kind of expect in the coming weeks. I mean, when I'm back in my normal studio. So let's have a look at what I got. So there it is, guys. I finally got my hands on this bad boy. This is the Ativ SE on Verizon Wireless. Been trying to get my hands on this for quite some time. I actually tried to order it back from Europe, but they wouldn't let it go to customs, so I ordered one here. And I must say it's a pretty interesting device. Of course, maybe if you watched some of my prior videos, I am the owner of the original one, so the older one, the original Ativ S, and of course I'm looking forward to doing some comparisons with that one as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this guy and give you a little first impression, maybe some comparisons. It's also called famously the Iron Man phone because of the Iron Man like design on the back, and I gotta say it's a pretty cool device. Very lightweight and thin. It's basically based off on a Galaxy S4, only with some more power, and of course a smoother operating system in my opinion. The front is pretty interesting. It's got this honeycomb like pattern on the front, so it looks pretty badass, pretty cool. Not so nice of Verizon look on the top, but it doesn't really degrade from any of the aesthetics on the phone. Of course, this phone is still old school Samsung, so it's got plastics on the sides, as you can see, but yeah, it's pretty cool looking. It's got a 13 megapixel camera in the back, which is said to be pretty good. But yeah, just generally, it's so funny that the Galaxy phones are so boring, and the Ativ series always have these interesting, cool, refined, yeah, pretty high quality design almost. I mean, Samsung has not really been synonymous with design. I mean, apart from the S6 now that they have launched, which brings me to another topic actually. I happen to have an S6 lying around here, and I suppose it's pretty cool to see how the two compare a bit. The Ativ SE is slightly smaller actually. Just get a nice top view of them. Yeah, see it's slightly shorter. Of course, it's got a slightly smaller screen, a 5-inch, and Galaxy Assist is 5.1. So when we go to the backs, we have this really cool design from the Ativ SE and the glass back on the Galaxy S6. So that looks quite different, but also kind of uniform. You can both see that they're obviously Samsung phones. And the thing what I like about Windows is how you can migrate stuff so easily. So I've actually made a copy out of my old Ativ S, and now everything that I had on there is on here. And I can say, yeah, I'll say it once again, I think it's been said in other reviews, but it's almost like AMOLED is like the perfect match for a Windows phone device. It just looks so gorgeous. I mean, black is really black. You can't even see the borders anymore, especially if you go to the black text or something like the phone book. It just looks gorgeous. All the animations and everything looks amazing. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm really yeah, digging this device. It's very fast and snappy. It's actually just you can call it a downsized Lumia 1520, which I also happen to own, and I will also do, of course, a comparison between that device because Snapdragon 800 with 2 gigabytes of RAM. That's the top tier for a Windows Phone at the moment. But even next to the screen of the gorgeous screen of the, let me just get the code up, the gorgeous screen of an S6, this still looks quite appealing, and I don't know, in my opinion it's all because of Windows Phone looking so cool and nicely animated and stuff like that, with some awesome apps, the way they look. So I think by all means this is still a very nice device to get if you're looking for a good Windows Phone. And as you can see, I actually think the look of it is very similar to an S6. It just looks very similar. You've got buttons on the bottom here, also got them on the bottom here, and of course that button that they both have. So that's it's pretty awesome. So yeah, look forward to a lot more coverage on the Ativ SE, which is sadly only exclusive to Verizon, but yeah, it's a very awesome device. I'm a very content user of it, and I think if you get it, you can get it unlocked. I got this guy from eBay for around $300, which isn't bad, because if you want to get it at Verizon new, it's still $600. So, and of course you can get it on contract with Verizon, so that shouldn't be any problem. But yeah, guys, look forward to a lot more coverage on the Ativ SE. Sadly, I don't own an S6. That S6 belongs to a family member of mine. But yeah, I just wanted to take this chance to bring you up to speed what's coming up on the channel. And also, before I leave, actually, because I've been using this phone for quite a while now, this is the BlackBerry Z30, a phone that I'm very content with. Also a very awesome device, which has an AMOLED screen, and I'm also looking forward, if you guys are interested, to do some coverage on the BlackBerry OS, because I think it's simply a brilliant OS. Like this and then Windows Phone is probably my favorite OSs of the moment. And also, yeah, just let me know if you want to have some extra coverage on the Z30, because I'm also planning to do kind of an OS war, so comparing iPhone that I'm filming this with, so iOS, BlackBerry 10, Android, and Windows Phone, of course. Yeah, comparing those with each other, and see what works for you, and see how they actually stack up against each other, like in practice. Because of course, the main thing with Windows Phone, people say, is that you don't have enough apps for it, but for a lot of apps that people use, there are very good third-party alternatives. Same with BlackBerry OS, which by the way also runs Android apps, so that's not as much of a problem to people, or not such a bad perception to people. But yeah, I look forward to making that kind of content, and I continue to yeah, feature some differentiating devices on my channel apart from the standard devices, because I just sometimes on other channels get the feeling that you know, we're talking about iOS and Android. That's nice and all, but there's also a lot of people out there. Shout out to JC, for example, and Jay Williams, and their coverage on the BlackBerry devices. There's just a very strong community behind it, as is there for Windows Phone, with the guys from Windows Central and on Pocket Now. So yeah, that's been my video. It's a little update, vlogish thing, to let you guys know what I'm up to. And yeah, again, thanks for subscribing to my channel, and I hope I haven't kept you waiting too long, and I'll try not to keep you waiting too long for my next big video in my studios. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next video.